tumesema iko meeting hivi. Na unaenda sasa hivi wapi?
Kununulia kwa gari.
Nenda kama
Na kunaenda kuletea kaona naletea USB yangu. USB.
I see people are already in house.
Yes, we are.
Karibuni sana.
There is a quorum.
Hi, Jen.
Hi.
How are you doing? How is Nakuru?
Nakuru is good.
Okay.
We are doing well.
Come from the Shamba. The last time we talked, you are in the Shamba.
Even right now from the Shamba. I've decided to be a farmer. My beans are flowering now. I'm just about to start second weeding. By the end of Corona, I'll be feeding you.
Oh, that's nice. We are worried about food, so you will really help us out.
Welcome to Nakuru.
When they open the roads, we will all be running out of this Nairobi.
Oh, you are locked down.
Yeah, we are locked down here.
You know, when you're in the Shamba, you can't even remember that
You don't remember
Corona is real.
You're the lucky ones. You're doing your everyday work. For us, sometimes you have to sit in.
You know, when we are in the Shamba, you are breathing that fresh air. So you don't even think of Corona, but when you come back home is when you start seeing in the media about Corona.
That is true. Yes.
Karibuni. Irene, how are you?
Thank you. Nice to see you.
Okay.
Welcome.
Yes, we can start.
Pastor Chris, how are you? I can see Pastor Chris there trying to settle. Who else is in the house? Let me see.
Nipatie simu nimwambie I'm already on. Ama daktari amekata juu ameona already nimenini. Ameona already Thank you.
So we are almost welcome to this meeting today. And I want to start us off by thanking you all for finding time to come. We'll take a few minutes to find out how we are all doing since the last time we met, last week, Thursday. So feel free to tell us how you're doing. Lucy, how are you?
I'm fine.
How are you since last Thursday?
I'm well.
Okay. You're most welcome.
Thank you. I've been okay.
Yes.
Yes, and I'm happy to see all of you.
Okay, we're happy to see you too. I can see Cheriot. Cheriot, how are you today? CC Cheriot, how are you today? You still muted. Caroline,
I'm fine.
how are
I'm
you
very
feeling?
I'm
How are you
okay.
feeling physically, emotionally?
I'm very fine. It's my first time to join this group, and I'm so happy. I'm at home,
You're most
rural area.
welcome. Feel at home.
Thank you. Thank you.
Dr. Ross, how are you? Dr. Ross. Are you there? Lydia Langat, how are you doing today?
I'm okay. I'm doing well.
Okay. You're most welcome.
Thank you.
Mary, how are you doing?
Hi, Catherine.
How are you doing?
Fine, I'm doing great. How have you been?
Very well. You're in Kisumu?
No, I am in Nairobi.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
So you are here with the cold.
Oh, yeah.
Karibu sana. We are happy to
That's
have you on board.
Thank you so much. Huh?
Yeah, karibu. Susan Boto.
Hello, I'm well.
Yes.
Good to see all of you and good to be back for our KUPKA meetings.
Pleasure. Ongeza sauti. Welcome.
Karibu sana. You're still in Nakuru or you
Can you hear
sneaked
me
back to
now?
Nairobi?
Kufanya aje nikukate? Wamekuambia Mary, how are you?
I am fine.
Okay.
Yes, so I am well.
Uh-huh.
I am still in Nakuru.
Yes.
Yes, and I am doing well. I thank God. Oh, I think there's some feedback. I was wondering whether somebody is responding.
You click once.
Oh, there are some people I want to mute
Okay.
here. I don't know.
Yeah, and that is me in a nutshell. Thank you.
Yes.
Karibu sana.
Catherine.
Hello, yes.
Asante.
Anybody else I can't see here who needs to tell us how they're doing? Feel free.
Hello. Click once. Will click Hello. So.
Hi.
This is Chris from Nyeri from Dedan Kimathi.
Oh, Pastor Chris.
Yes.
Karibu sana. How are you doing?
I think I'm different from others. I am happy to hear others are well.
Uh-huh.
For myself, I'm well physically.
Yes.
But emotionally, I am not very well.
It's very okay.
Hello.
It's okay now.
Who is talking?
There are several persons. Chris is talking and others are talking. I don't know what the others.
Yeah, the others,
Hello?
please mute so that we can hear each other.
Yeah, or the host needs to mute the rest so that we can listen to one person.
Yeah,
I can't see where to mute them. But please,
Okay,
if you are not talking, just mute and unmute to talk. Right now, we have Chris telling us how he's doing. Please talk to us, Chris.
Yes. Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate, I'm happy everybody is doing very well. Myself, I'm well physically, but I think this, emotionally, I'm not very well. There are many things I've had, I've been thinking, but today I was talking to my supervisor, and I believe I will be in the proper shape. But anyway, many things are happening, many reports hearing this, people are not paying their house, they're not able to pay rent and all. And there are many questions I've been asking myself. But basically, that is where I am. Thank you.
So emotionally, you say you feel overwhelmed by the situation.
Yes, by several things. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
You say you've been able to speak to someone about it?
Yes, that is a good thing. I spoke to somebody, and I'm working on it.
Oh, good to hear that. We hope you get better soon. We are all going through very difficult times and people react differently. So we need to be able to support each other. I'm glad you are seeking help and you are getting supported. Okay, Cheriot, I see you have settled now. How are you today?
I'm well, thank you.
Okay.
I'm well, thank you, thank you.
Most welcome.
Yes.
Are you feeling physically, emotionally?
I'm intact.
You're intact?
I'm intact in every dimension of life.
Okay.
Even the challenges, that is life. It's okay.
All right.
Yes, yes, yes.
You need to share the skills with us, what you are doing to remain compact in the midst of all this.
Yes, it's okay.
Okay, thank you very much. In the interest of time, I would like to welcome our chair. Is she here? Lillian. Karibu sana. We are happy to see you and to have you today. Take us through the second session. So you can greet the members and then you take over. We will interact again at once you're done. Karibu. You are muted. Unmute.
So I was saying that I am happy to be here again this afternoon. I am glad we are here. So I was asking everyone to greet me even though you are on it. I'm seeing Lydia, Carol, Catherine, Jane, Cece, Galaxy A10, I think this is Sally, if I'm right. Susan, Mary, I'm seeing you, Joseph, Ngugi, Alan Ball, Karibu, Nelly, I am not seeing you, but at least I'm seeing your name. Lucy, Pastor Chris, Susan Ambira, Susan Boto, Teresa, Dr. Rose, Irene, another Mary, Janet Soy, Caroline Mutua, Bruno, and Rose Otieno. Good afternoon once again.
Good afternoon.
It is a good afternoon for us. We were here last Thursday. Some of us were not here, but for those of you who were not here, you missed quite an amount. We are looking at skills for psychological recovery. And in that session, we actually did the introduction and overview of skills for psychological recovery. And we did look at the delivery considerations as well. We looked at the objectives of skills for psychological recovery and things to consider. And we mentioned that things to consider include the developmental perspective, the cultural sensitivity, the number of sessions to have, the survivors who are candidates for SPR, and so on. So in this session, we want to move into the core skills, because in the previous session, we were purely looking at the introduction and overview. So just a reminder for us and for those who are not there, just to remind ourselves of what SPR is. We said that this is an evidence-informed modular approach to help children, adolescents, families in the weeks and months following disaster after psychological first aid. I hope we are still together. After psychological first aid, these are skills that are used after psychological first aid. And we said it is a modular evidence-informed approach. We had listed down 5 objectives for this approach. And we said our objective number 1 is to identify the most pressing needs and concerns of our survivors, in addition to gathering information. Then we said our objective number 2, when it comes to SPR, is to support adaptive coping, acknowledge coping efforts, and strengths, and to empower survivors. We did say that it is a way of encouraging clients to take an active role in their recovery. We said it is a way to teach sets of skills that will help survivors to reduce distress and improve functioning. And finally, to link survivors to local recovery systems. So based on those objectives, we are now going to move to the core skills, but let's have those objectives behind our back so that we are able to see if we are talking about, if we are in line with what is there in the objectives. So I would like to share with you my slides for today. Are you able to see? Hello, members?
Yes, we can see. Just make it bigger, put it to slideshow.
Okay.
Okay.
And then also, if you can speak louder, Madam Chair. I don't know whether it's on my end, but I'm struggling to hear you very well.
Sawa. Is it now better?
Yeah, that's much better. Thank you.
Okay. So as I was saying, today we are going to look at the core skills. We want to go deeply into the skills. And just before I look at those skills, I felt that it's important again to talk about skills for psychological recovery. Susan Boto, are you hearing me now?
Yes, it's much better. Thank you.
Okay. Now, I will begin by saying that Skills for Psychological Recovery is a program to assist survivors, in reducing post-disaster distress and moving forward in their lives. SPR uses handouts and worksheets to aid in the teaching of SPR skills. Meaning, if you're going to use SPR, then you're going to need handouts and worksheets to help you do this. And I'm going to be sharing with you some of these handouts and worksheets that I have put also in a slide so that we can together look